Hallo und willkommen zurück zu Wie machen wir uns einen Partner klar? Zusammen mit der Pseudonyme und dem Hisho.
Hallo.
Der Hisho. Hallo.
Hisho. Der Hisho.
Irgendwas ist mir passiert. Ich bin der Hisho. You were having a quiet evening with a coconut and totally not human flesh flavored smoothie when Polly phases in.
Sup, there Hisho. You're planning on coming to my death day party? It's going to be lit. It's going to have all kinds of reminders of the way I died. Guillotines, quicksand, alligators, and all the food will be poisoned, of course.
Oh, wait, what? How exactly did this girl die again?
You know, I've been thinking about it, and I'm really into the idea of sharing my afterlife with a fellow ghost, you know? Think of all the cute ghost dates we can go on, going to haunted houses on Halloween and actually haunting them. Walking through walls to get where we want to go. Appearing in turns to reveal perspective and truth to greedy old misses who don't appreciate the holidays. You know, all that classic ghost stuff. But I also kind of wouldn't hate dating pseudo-emo, so I guess my question to you is, when do you think her death day party will be? Like, will she become a ghost soonish, at least? I'm not super patient, but I do think she parties down, and could party even further down as a ghost.
Yeah, okay, pseudo-emo, that reckless bastard eats gluten. Gluten! I tell you, she will be dead by noon, probably. Pseudo-emo is gonna be around a long time, trust me. She already has a place reserved in the retirement community and has taken a bingo and become an expert knitter. Game over, I mean game not over. Not for a long time, she's gonna die an old monster. Gluten!
Gluten? Ha! I knew pseudo-emo lived life on the wild side. Which will hopefully take her right into an early grave.
Hopefully?
Ideally, the grave right next to mine, and we can party for all eternity and make random ee noises on sound recordings. Like this. Eee. If you decide to die anytime soon, you're welcome to come to our ghost raves. They're going to be ghastly.
Well, you're not really sure how Pseudo-emo is going to feel about how excited you are all by her impending death, but hopefully she'll be psyched that it's a death approved and eagerly awaited by Polly.
Yay.
Oh man, how awkward is it going to be if Pseudo-emo is actually in love with Scott and now you're all psyched up about her dying for nothing like a sociopath. You gain 3+3 fun for sending Pseudo-emo to an early, awesome grave.
Danke. Vielen Dank.
Random!
Yay, ich darf auch mal anfangen.
Yeah! Drück Knöpfchen.
Mach ich. Da passiert nichts.
Du musst noch mal klicken, glaube ich.
Ach, jetzt.
Ding, ding.
Sterben wir jetzt alle, oder?
Weiß ich
Ich bin
nicht.
verwirrt. Ich bin sehr verwirrt.
So, wir müssen uns immer noch jemanden klar machen.
Ich will Damien.
Ich weiß gar nicht, wen ich will.
Ich will jetzt sie.
Polly?
Fun. Ja, Polly ist Fun, würde ich sagen. Ich habe zwar keinen Charme, aber dafür viel Spaß. Crazy.
Rave.
You're casually chatting with one. Das halt,
The Latino Cat,
Monster
ja.
Camp. You know which one? Achso, das Monster Camp. Darüber reden wir übrigens. You know which one? The one involving the beehive, the blow-up doll of the president, the penguin mask, and the mystery of the Goblin King. Slowly, lots of people start joining you to hear the story. By the time you say where the Goblin King was, 100 people or so burst into hysterical laughter. You turn on a mobile app that captures all the laughters and turns it into 2 fun. Yippee! You see Polly, looking unusually depressed. She's usually on hella good drugs at this time of the day. You ask what's up.
I'm gonna live forever. I was yelling that at the party last night because they were playing the cheesy fame song. You know, the one, how what is it called? Oh yes, I'm gonna live forever too. But then I realized it's like literally, actually true. And forever is like a really, really, really long time, you know? What if I run out of stuff to do? What if aliens take over and they ban partying? What if the Earth blows up and I have to live in space with dumb, boring space animals?
Space animals?
I get bored when the bus takes an extra 10 minutes to arrive. How am I ever gonna stay hyped for eternity?
You don't have to. Whenever you get tired of existing, just go piss off a priest. Oder Meth. Ich meine, sie ist ja schon tot, ne?
Ja.
Tja.
Außerdem steht sie auf Drogen.
Mhm.
Und jetzt habe ich ja gesagt, ich will sie klar machen, ne?
Mhm.
Obwohl ich das schon lustig finde, mit dem Go Piss of a Priest.
Aber wenn das Universum
gut.
explodiert, naja.
Hier den Meth.
Meth?
Oh,
Mist!
verdammt.
Just like regular meth? Not even double meth? Or meth plus? Or metaphalusa featuring Kanye West? I was bored of regular meth before Breaking Bad was out of its first season. And I've been bored of all the advanced meth since that time I took a bunch of Bolivian ultra meth and dug a tunnel to Australia. But yeah, whatever. Regular meth is fine. Nerd.
Stung by Polly's words, you decide to try Bolivian ultrameth. You end up having to invent a time machine to correct that colossal mistake. You lose 3 smarts and a good chunk of your health.
Oh nein.
Drogen sind böse. Ah,
Hätte den Priester nehmen sollen.
tja.
Der hat sich nicht entschieden.
Firestarter!
Oh, amidst the battle you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball and she attempts to throw a ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth.
Das ist so lieb von dir.
You gain
Was?
1 BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And 2 charm.
Oh.
Despite everything else happening around you, you're just solving some sudokus. But your mind is constantly going back to Damien.
No.
Stupid, sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper. You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sake, he's the kind of guy that could get angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual banana.
Ich will! You stupid yellow fruit! What's your deal? Do you think you're richer in potassium than me? No one is richer in potassium than Damien fucking Levy! Gay!
Is he even for real? Stupid, sexy Damien. No, you need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates somehow into arson.
The banana
Defend the banana's honor, oder eat the banana. You'll get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way.
Huh? Why don't you mind your own business, noob?
But you don't mind your business. You eat the banana instead.
What? Gah!
Oh, look at Damien. He's losing his shit again.
Yeah, he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite.
Not like Phoenixa, huh?
Indeed, Phoenixa seems to be all bite for sure.
Kinda sexy.
It is alluring being all bite, not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring nor sexy.
True that, unless you're bullying a banana. I mean, who cares? That's just stupid. Damien is stupid.
Hashtag winners don't bully bananas, they just eat them.
Hashtag Damien is a stupid banana bully.
God, not again! The This is it! This is the last time you dare fuck me with me, you bastard! One prom night, we're going to share a very special dance. Spoiler alert, it will hurt.
Nein.
Ooh, that's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus Phoenixa, instant classic.
Interesting, I might attempt. Damn right, you'll all have tickets to watch how I reduce Phoenix's bones into a sad, shapeless pulp.
Yes, free tickets. Hashtag prom fight on prom night.
And so you've led yourself to your own potential death. Nice. At least you gain free boldness for doing so off your own volition. Mann! Das ist aber echt nicht einfach bei dir.
Ja, du machst den aber schon gut klar.
Ja, ne? Wir haben halt einen speziellen Tanz. Das ist fast wie Liebe.
Ja, eben. Das ist fast wie ein Date.
Wo war ich denn noch nicht? Ich war, glaube ich, im Auditorium. Also in Sporthalle kann ich nicht mehr rein.
Da
habe ich mich gerade mit Damien gestritten.
Dann gehe ich jetzt ins Auditorium. Oh, wie süß! That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyway, you check your converter app to see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. It seems 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain 2 creativity.
Gut, dass du das gegoogelt hast.
You come to as if you had seen Knocked Out or Drugged or something to the sound of...
Welcome back to Season 2 of the Interdimensional Bachelor. Today's competitors are last season's Flo and the Cox, the Hisho, and an army of sexy werewolves.
What?
Hooray! Er spielt den Baum. What's up, losers?
For the last time, fuckbench, I'm not a werewolf. Perhaps not.
Fuckbench.
But you have a fiery temperament, wolf-like drive, and killer apps, so it's close enough.
Yeah, bro, one of us! One of us! One of us! I thought we were going to do sports game. Sports? Game? Sports? Game!
We are, my dear sweet army of sexy werewolves. And the Hisho. We are. In fact, it's time for our first round. Are you ready? For your first test of speed, strength, and skill on the Interdimensional Bachelor Season 2, it's time to see which of you incredible lycans can sign your name on this legally binding document that is in no way a marriage contract the fastest.
You can see the werewolves' tails wagging in anticipation, ready to prove themselves the fastest, bestest athletes, and Damien is cracking his knuckles, not about to be outdone. If you don't step in, at least 1 or 2 of these people are going to end up married to the prince out of sheer hyper-competitiveness. Thinking quickly, you sign the name of Turlet the Terrible, so summoning him. It's a contract. Never did you think you'd be able to outrun a werewolf, much less 5 plus 1 devil. But in circumstances such as these, with so much at stake, something simply kicks in.
What the hell, man? If I'm going to get shown up by someone, I want it to be a pro athlete, not the Hisho.
Yeah, bro, no fair! Rematch! Rematch! Rematch!
Of what rematch? Are you speaking? All of you turn as one to see the towering figure of Turlet the Terrible, an enormous robot.
Well, hello there, my good metal sir. I'm afraid you've wandered onto the set of a hit television program designed to find me my spouse. That is designed to see which of these fine athletes is most skilled.
No, there's Turlet the Terrible. You were correct the first time. It is about finding you a spouse. And now I'm here to be that spouse.
There's been a mistake, friend. I was to marry either a sexy werewolf, sexy devil, or a sexy Dahisho.
Affirmative. and the sexy Dare Hisho signed my name to your marriage contract. Congratulations, you are my husband, my sweet husbando. For some reason, the prince looks less than thrilled with his new robot spouse. Sucks for him. Meanwhile, you have an army of sexy werewolves and Damien, very pleased with you as you led them back to your own dimension, gaining plastic charm and one fun along the way. Yeah! Let's trade places! Random!
Aber
Ich bin dran! Double Trouble! Wen krieg ich denn? Ich darf mal wählen. Das ist... Oh, der Slayer ist da! Da muss ich hin.
Möchtest du sie oder ich?
You find the Slayer sitting alone at the table. Is she even a student or what?
Wait, you're choosing to sit with me? For some reason, no one ever intentionally sits next to me. I usually have to ambush them and threaten to kill them. I wonder why. It's a mystery. Anyway, I'm really happy I'm flattered that... I actually wouldn't give a shit about you under normal circumstances, but today I'm on a quest. Yeah, that's right. I'm not emotionally vulnerable. I'm just on a quest to slay the werewolf of Wall Street, and I need a monster sidekick. You're going to help me, obviously. I just need to know what your class is. Are you a fighter, a mage, a cleric? Out with it.
Oh, you're something much better. You are a Partysmith Gunhaver.
Gunhaver ist schön, ja. Partysmith.
I am a Partysmith.
A partysmith? How is being able to craft a wicked party from nothing going to help me slay the werewolf of Wall Street? Oh well, I already committed to bringing you along. I suppose you can be my scrappy comic relief.
Clearly, the Slayer's uninitiated in the mysteries of the Partysmiths. You set out to prove her wrong. By organizing a party so baller that only a fool would miss it. So you managed to lure the werewolf of Wall Street out in the open. But what he doesn't know is that the guest list for your party included basically just a fuck ton of knives and wolfsbane. The wolf dies how he lived, high as balls on cocaine.
Alright. Well, that was probably a fluke. But I'll hit you up if we do a sequel or a spin-off. And let me know if you want to sit with me at lunch again.
You probably won't, but who knows? The world is a crazy place. For your top-notch party missing, you gain +4 fun.
Naja, immerhin, ne?
Mhm.
Hey!
You approach Scott and Polly's table to find them crouched behind a pile of jelly desserts, plotting.
Thank Broseph, you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle.
Ne, ich fürchte, das muss die Phoenixa machen.
Ja.
Die kann den Blöder rüberbringen. Du klingst
Aber
nicht
Polly!
dumm.
Moment.
Da musst du das anders machen.
Thank Broseph, you're here, bro. Come on, join our huddle.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das so gut ist, aber okay. Mach du mal.
Maybe you're curious about our huge pile of jelly jam, gelatinous dessert cups. Well, want to know more? We're going for the jelly prize.
Yeah, we're gonna win it. If we collect the foil cover of 100 jelly deserts, we will be the lucky winners of...
One free jelly dessert? Ah!
Right now we're stuck. We only got 99. That means we need...
One more, Scott. We need one more.
We need one more.
You'd give them your jelly dessert. But you already threw it at a bird person you ate. Was?
You hate.
You hate. Achso, ich habe den nicht gegessen, dann ist ja gut. Guess you've gotta make a choice. Steal the final jelly dessert from the jelly dessert factory. Make like a puppy dog and back. All things are sweeter than when archived through... was? When archived through pity.
Oh, du hast es auf den Vogelmenschen geworfen und jetzt solltest du hast die Möglichkeit, einen kleinen Welpen irgendwie zu machen und dann it's achieved through pity ist halt Ja, mit...
Durch Mitleid zu bekommen.
Ja.
Ja, auf kleinen Welpen zu machen.
Ja,
Aber ich
komm,
glaub, ich
hol dir
sterbe.
diese Kack-Desert Factory. Glaube ich.
Ja.
But isn't stealing wrong?
No.
No, Scott, that's a myth, like hangovers and the afterlife.
But if the afterlife isn't real, why are you a ghost?
There's no time for metaphysics, Scott. We got a Easter planned.
No, Coach, that stealing is wrong. Unless you're stealing a ball, or base, or victory from the jaws of defeat. Actually, it seems like sports is mostly about stealing.
Well, that settles it. Time for stealing.
One fake bus, one real woolly mammoth, and a brutal running gun battle later, you finally secure one illicit jelly cup. Which you turn in along with your 99 other jelly cups for one free jelly cup. Scott is too upset by all the violence, so you split your free jelly cup with Polly. Worth it.
Phoenixa!
So, Alter, jetzt komm ran hier.
What are you doing? You mess with me and then you try to sit at my table? Go away and get ready to die, fuckhead!
You just eat in the corner in silence. Will you die soon? Who knows? Meanwhile, nothing else happens.
Oh.
And if you think this is unfair, next time don't try to sit at the table of a person who has expressed his desire to murder you. Totally not a smart move. Oh, scheiße.
Random!
Also ich glaube, ich krieg kein Date. Ich habe
Vielleicht ja mit jemand anderes.
Ich habe mich die
meine-
ganze Zeit so auf ihn eingeschossen.
Vielleicht kriegst du ja ein anderes.
Aber wen?
Ich will mehr Spaß.
Noch mehr Spaß.
Ich muss sie doch... Das ist doch... Warte, will die noch was? Nö, ne?
Nee,
Keine Ahnung.
Vor allem Spaß, glaube ich.
vor allen Dingen Spaß, ja.
Ja. Ja. Hallo? Ich glaube, ich habe rausgetippt, oder? Hm. Everything is fine until Juan the small magical Latino cat asked what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember you suck at dancing. But you decide to go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Moussaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Moussaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps, enjoying the Groovy Moussaka all together. It's a party to remember, you gain 2 fun, and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Oh my god, did you hear? They finally invented a tattoo gun that works on ghosts. I'm totally gonna go get one as soon as school starts out. Oh shit, we should definitely get matching tattoos. You wanna?
Of course you do. What are you responsible? The important question is, what kind of tattoo do you want to get? The entire text of the Necronomicon. Wo soll das alles hin? You be the first half, and I'll be the second half. Knuckle tats. You get party par, and I'll get
Party.
party.
Cheaper.
Put out your knuckles together, and you know what they spell.
Das ist so doof, das glaube
Party, Party!
Party auf jeden Fall, ja. Sex! Super! You look blankly at Polly.
What? That's what it spells, right? I mean, I could be wrong. Whenever I see a group of letters, I always assume it spells either sex or LSD. And a knuckle tattoo is obviously longer than 3 letters. So sex it is.
You start to explain that sex is the same length as LSD, but Polly presses a finger to your lips.
Shh, my little dumblet. If you play your cards right, I'll show you just how long sex can really be.
Yeah! She does show you. It turns out it can be as long as you want if you just keep adding X to the end. You gain 2 fun and 1 creativity.
Ich gehe jetzt heute mal in die Schule.
Was?
That day your teacher delivers an amazing and creative performance that blows all your minds. It ends up being a sensation on YouTube. Your teacher gains 10 coolness, but who cares? He's not trying to romance your classmates. Or is he? We hope not. Oh, you also gain 2 smarts. Hooray! Scott and Vera shudder each other out of the way to try and get to your first.
Willst du jetzt die Vera sprechen oder was?
Ja, ich würd Vera widersprechen.
Hey, I heard Damien talking about how he's gonna beat you up at prom.
Yeah, mess him up.
What? Hey, I don't believe in gratuitous. Gratuitous finde ich auch besser. Violence, unless I'm a werewolf. In which case, one time I ate a kindergartner.
You're right, Scott. I should look into this upcoming carnage and think of a way of monetizing it. I heard Polly thinks Damien was giving away free tickets to watch him skinning Phoenixa alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging.
That's not nice. Why haven't I received free tickets?
Maybe the not so nice part is the part about you being skinned alive.
Anyway, Phoenixa, what are you doing about this? Might I invest in your some Oberlin life insurance? This might be a good time to get a policy.
Yeah, Phoenixa. What are you doing about this? Won't you give us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro.
That's a good question. What are you doing about this? Seems like you're pretty screwed. But maybe if you play your cards right, you can convince one of these two to teach you how to fight. Here's what I'm gonna do, Vera. I'm gonna give you $100 and you're gonna teach me your secret Oberlin combat style. Oder, I don't know, probably die. Unless some big, strong, good at sportsman decides to teach me how to fight. But where would I ever find such a man?
Where would you find a man who is big and strong and good at sports? Vera is definitely strong, but she's not quite big and definitely not a man. Polly is pretty good at beer pong, but I'm not sure if that counts as a sport. Oh, but for sure she isn't big, strong, or a man, of course. Big and strong and good at sports. Big and strong and good at sports. Nope, I got nothing. This is definitely a tough mystery.
Scott, did you just say tough mystery? Polly has appeared out of nowhere with her mystery van. Liam is with her.
Polina, you told me we're going to the Shinings concert.
Did I? I meant wandering in our mystery van until someone mentioned a mystery. Come on, Scott. We'll go out looking for a big, strong, good at sports man.
Hooray! Mystery time!
And so Scott gets into the van and the three of them disappear into the horizon.
I mean, you weren't as explicit as possible when trying to ask him for a favor, so that's kinda on you. Bye.
Oh boy, prom night might get messy. And not in a good way. You lose 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Oh nein.
Ich werde gehäutet.
Ich war noch nicht in der Sporthalle, ne?
Kannst du dich bitte mit Damien anlegen?
That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. By the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. So. You're making your daily protection payment to Vera, then suddenly...
Everyone, stop what you're doing and look at my majestic
visage. The interdimensional prince. Muscling in on my territory, are you?
Not at all, my darling vipers. I'm here strictly in a business capacity.
Business, you say? I'm all ears. I'm all ears? Okay. Except for my snakes, which are all tongues and teeth.
It's simple economics, my love. You're an aspiring crime kingpin. I'm a prince. I propose a merger. A merger of our resources, our minds, our bodies, and spirits.
Interesting.
Oh no, Vera's getting out her calculator. If she decides this merger is financially viable, good luck asking her to prom. But how will you undermine Vera's confidence in the prince's financial status? Replace all his gold with fish. Steal all his money with your high-frequency trading algorithm, Carl.
Carl, das tolle Menschen.
Carl, this thing is killing people. Oh, not so smart. Oh, komm schon. You unleash your pet computer algorithm on the Prince financial network, but you didn't anticipate the warping effects of interdimensional travel. Carl becomes self-aware. It turns out Carl doesn't like being forced to bankrupt random princes you don't like. Carl doesn't even like you. He teams up with an extra-dimensional insect conglomerate to buy all your clothes and sell them to an army of huge, intelligent wasps.
Okay. I know we were talking business just now, but that's going to have to take a backseat to my #1 favorite activity. Watching an idiot get stripped naked by giant moths.
You love watching idiots get stripped by giant moth as much as the next monster, but it's different when the idiot is you. You lose -2 boldness and -1 smarts.
Aww. The monster prom! Who will you ask to prom? Mich. Nein.
Polly!
Ask Polly to prom. Yes.
Damien! Damien!
Ich gehe alleine.
Oh.
Niemand mag mich. Wer ist denn der Rechte?
Der bin ich.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, das ist er selber.
Ich gehe... Nee. Ich frag Scott.
Oh.
Yes.
Dieser Herzschlag. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Not a chance in the world, darling.
Was?
Oh.
You bought him on a stick.
Das stimmt gar
You would
nicht.
bore me to death. And then what would I be? A meta ghost? Pass. See ya.
Oh.
The shame of your constant failures was so great that you secluded yourself in your room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Waifu life forever.
Das wird nix. You finally pluck your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
Huh? Prom? I don't know. I mean, you're so out of shape.
Ah, scheiße.
My grandma always says I need to mate with an alpha specimen so we can breed strong babies. Sorry.
It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought for the right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like your last chance of finding love. Yeah.
You ask no one to prom because you don't need anyone else to make the most out of the night. Sometimes you feel like you have to get a date to be anyone in this wicked world. But that's not true. You're your own person, and that's the most important thing. Love is wonderful, sure, but you have no hurry in finding it. Prom shouldn't be a deadline, but a night to remember. And you do so. You have a wonderful night. Going alone to prom doesn't mean being lonely. You have tons of fun with your classmates. You rock. Nothing is as sexy as being independent and strong on your own. And people notice. So, who knows? Maybe eventually you might date one or some of them. but today you marry the night.
Ist das etwa, soll das etwa heißen, dass das Ziel des Spiels ist, keinen zum Prom zu fragen?
Ich weiß es nicht.
Ich glaube, du kannst halt wirklich verschiedene enden, ja?
Ja.
This
Pseudo-Emo.
Pseudo-Emo most likely become president of party.
Yeah!
Party squad. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, but what does kill you makes you sweet cake? Ask Ghost.
Ask Ghost. This run. New secret endings, new events, new outcomes.
31 Enden gibt es.
Boah, meine Güte.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks for our lives. Habt ihr schon mal geklickt?
Wohin geklickt?
Einmal klicken.
Okay.
Loading.
Ich lese nochmal vor, ja? Wenn ihr da seid, dann ist es durch.
Ja.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of your lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendships, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott unexpectedly ended up in film school and partnered with Vera to co-create their very own TV show.
Yeah!
It was bought by Netflix. Since Netflix will buy anything, even a crazy TV show co-created by recently graduated high schoolers. After some years, the Princess Dimension became a democracy, mostly due to the public discontent with royalty that spends most of its time in other dimensions. Despite that, the prince keeps on annoying high schoolers still wrong on so many levels. Wer will weitermachen?
Polly ist deins.
Polly took a summer job at the Ghost of Christmas Present. She spent most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, you know, it was summer.
Das ist lustig, ich habe hier was anderes. Polly graduated from doing lots of Ayahuasca and now she appeared to hallucinating people and acts as their spirit animal.
Wieso hast du was anderes?
Weiß ich nicht. Okay.
Weiter. For those 3 weeks steht jetzt hier.
Genau,
ja.
The monster prom seemed larger than life and then it was gone. Just like that.
The battle for...
Oh ja, okay.
Also, the battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Yeah, baby! Ready to start sind wir.
Diese Hintergrundmusik.
Er hat mich nicht gehäutet. Ich hätte ihn nach einem Date fragen sollen.
Mumian! Oh, das Slenderman mit Frisur. Wie geil.
Ich hätte ihn nach einem Date fragen sollen. Er hat mich nicht gehäutet.
Das stimmt, du hättest fragen sollen. Du hättest mutig sein sollen. Aber du hattest eine wunderbare Nacht.
Ja, immerhin.
Ja.
Ich habe meine Hand geheiratet.
Ich habe mein Kissen verführt. Du bist die einzige Normale von uns geblieben. Hey, wir spielen in der Band.
Ja, geil.
Die Spielercharaktere. Ach, ist das schön. Ja, was für ein...
Eigentlich müssen wir nochmal eine Runde irgendwann spielen. Vielleicht nicht so bald, aber...
Aber das ist voll geil.
Ja.
Also ich fand das echt gut, tatsächlich.
Ja. Auf jeden Fall. Vielleicht kannst du ja Damien versuchen, nächstes Mal nochmal rumzukriegen.
Ich krieg den noch rum, keine Sorge.
Ich mag die Katzenlady auch.
Ich mag auch Polly. Die ist aufgeregt.
Ja.
Ach ja, ein Ausflug ins Englischsprachige. Aber das Spiel ist schön. Ich würde mir durchaus eine deutsche Version wünschen.
Aber mit den Wortwitzen dann. Die muss das
ja, die Wortwitze sind schwierig, glaube ich, zu übernehmen. Wow,
und dieser Anfangsbildschirm, ne, der ist allerdings
ja, der ist Hammer. Der ist echt der Hammer.
Der ist ganz schlimm.
Ach, die mit den Tentakeln und mit dem Auge im Kopf, die gibt's im DLC. Na, okay, verstehe.
Ach so.
Ja, ich habe nämlich eben auf dem Abschlussbild, da war nämlich so eine drauf. Und die ist, glaube ich, Mitglied im DLC.
Ja gut, dann würde ich sagen, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen.
Ja, bis zum
Lasst
nächsten Mal.
uns Likes und Kommentare da.
Ja.
Und
Gebt
dann,
mir Tipps, wie ich Damien rumkriege.
Ja, das wäre
Ja.
vielleicht gut.
Das ist sehr wichtig. Bis dahin.
Ciao.
Ciao.